Hello and welcome back to Gardening for Health and Wellbeing. So in today's little episode, I'm going to be harvesting some chard. This is the chard that we saw in the garden tour not long ago. And I thought there was a good amount there to be able to preserve. So I'm just going to harvest majority of the leaves from each plant, just leaving a couple so that it can still regenerate and grow and get another crop from. So I harvest from the three or four buckets that I've got the chard in. Yeah, enjoy. So I'm going to be harvesting and preserving this chard on this day, and the preserving method that I'm choosing is blanching and then freezing. So I will be going upstairs soon to do the cutting and blanching process. So before we begin the cutting, I needed to wash off any insects or eggs or anything that could be on them before I go to blanch them. And blanching is just plunging it into the hot water for a couple of minutes, and then that stops the enzymes in the leaves from going bad. If you were to put them straight into the freezer, it stops that from happening a bit quicker, and so they last longer in the freezer. So here I'm just stirring the chard around, and I'm going to transfer it to the sink where I've added some cold water, and as we will see in a little while, I then swish the water around, but I notice that the water is quite warm, and so I need to add more cold water from the tap, and then I just swish it around a bit more to stop that cooking process, because we don't want it to lose all of its nutrients. So I just do a couple of batches, and the stems, I could have used them, but I didn't want to on this day, but my chickens were able to have a bit of a snack, so that was a good trade-off there. And then they'll provide me with some really nice golden yolked eggs. So here we're just stopping the cooking process now, and then what I'm going to do is form small little, like, I don't know, balls or puck type discs, and I end up doing about 6 of these balls or discs, and all I'm doing is squeezing the water out of the leaves before transferring it to this tray, which I will then put into the freezer. And then after a couple of hours, I will take them back out and put them into some freezer bags so that we can get them out whenever we need. So here we go, we put them into the freezer, and then I'll come back in a couple of hours and we will bag them up. So come along with me then. So here we are getting the frozen chard back out of the freezer, and I'm just checking here to make sure that they are frozen enough, and they seem to be. So we'll take them upstairs. I then use these Ziploc plastic bags and I just write chard on them, and then the date that I preserve them, so that I know how long they've been in the freezer for when we do go to use them. And then I end up just doing 2 of the discs in each of these bags, so enough for probably 1 meal each bag. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's little episode, and if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share and comment if you desire. Thanks for watching. Bye.